Welcome back to the Red Crew. Your boy Chesco. I'm here with Bruno. And we are back with another episode of the Red Crew. We're watching the
Athletics. Don't even have a city.
The Athletics versus the Angels. The most exciting game of all time.
Yeah.
0-0.
Soriano's throwing a no-hitter right now for the Angels.
It's crazy that baseball is the only sport that the best thing that can happen to it is in a game that nothing happens. It's kind of crazy. like if somebody's having a no-hitter, like you're just there, like watching it, hoping nothing happens.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
It's kind of crazy. And the guy that makes nothing happen gets paid like $600 billion to make nothing happen. You gotta love America. Gotta love America. Talking about loving America, you know who DeMarcus Cousins is?
Yeah.
You saw what happened?
Mm-mm.
So he's playing in Puerto Rico, which I guess is part of America, but we don't really treat it like it. And he's playing in the Puerto Rican League.
Mm-hmm.
And like, what you call it? He got mad at some dude, and they just started like chucking shit at him. Like just started
like the fans?
Yeah, like I'm gonna show you. It's like a brawl with the fans.
Like how Ron Artest was?
Yeah, but DeMarcus, I mean, Ron Artest did a lot better, I'll tell you that much. Yeah. Let's see. Like, DeMarcus Cousins, I mean, Ron Artest at least hit somebody.
Oh, shit.
You see that?
Oh, shit. Oh, then someone tackled him, too.
The people on his team, that's his security, tackled him, and then he gets up mad, and they throw more stuff at him.
Yeah, they're throwing their beers at him.
Yeah. He threw like a cup at him.
Or they? Why was he talking shit to the fans? Does it say why?
I saw where it all started. Like a fan did like this.
Oh, calling him a crybaby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he went up to him and he did like this. And then he had an early shower.
Interesting.
Like, so
showered with beer.
And so that's what DeMarcus is doing in Puerto Rico.
No teams in the NBA want him?
Apparently not. This is crazy. Why is Puerto Rico not in the NBA?
You said Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
Why is it not in the NBA?
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they're not as good.
No, but isn't it like Puerto Rico's part of the USA, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't it be an NBA?
Like a team in Puerto Rico to be
exactly.
Nah, I don't think it's close enough.
It is far, but there's ways around that. Like, yeah, there's ways around that. All you gotta do is
same reason there's no teams in like Alaska or
because nobody wants to go to
Hawaii.
No, there's the reason there's no the reason there's no like team in Alaska is the same reason there's no team like in Kentucky, because nobody wants to go there. But why is there no like team in? Why is there no team in Puerto Rico? People want to go there, and to save on travel, all you do is like they play 10 at home and 10 on the road, 10 at home and 10 on the road. That's how you save on travel. But I think they should let me run a league
instead of silver.
Yeah. Honestly, I would have fixed the All-Star game by now.
With what?
First of all, I would have like.
Ooh, good strikeout. 10th strikeout of the game.
I'm a proponent of bullying can be a good thing every now and then.
Okay.
Like I don't think you could bully a kid who has like Down syndrome or wears like glasses and can't get a girl. Like, you can't bully them.
Mm-hmm.
But if you are a billionaire, bullying should be like a criteria. Like, it should be a must.
To bully them?
Yes. Because you got to keep them humble.
Okay.
So, for example, somebody like LeBron James, I think it's necessary to like bully them. Like right now, I don't know if you watch this podcast. It's the most boring thing ever. It's literally like
His podcast?
Yeah.
What's his podcast?
Mind the Game. He does it with Steve Nash.
No.
So all they do is talk about like nerdy basketball stuff. So, anyways, the point is, what you call it. He's taking criticism because people say that he doesn't have a bag. You know what a bag means? Like a bag, like can't do all those fancy schmancy stuff. And he's taking like that's criticism. I think it's a must. Like if I'm Adam Silver before the All-Star game, you ever watched that Jimmy Fallon read mean tweets thing? But but in the Jimmy Fallon thing, they're like nice tweets. You know, they're like funny tweets. They're like, you look like this, or you look like that.
Yeah.
No, I would hire somebody to find the most heinous tweets.
Most of them would probably be about
like
gambling.
His kids and stuff like that. Like his wife or whatever. And then sit them down, and for an hour, you have to listen to these tweets. And actually, not for an hour, for 15 minutes. If you play trash in the All-Star game, before you leave, you have to sit here and an hour listen to them. And then progressively the more trash you play in each game. Tell me it's not a great idea.
That's gonna help the All-Star?
Yes, because they won't play trash anymore.
Oh.
Like
they just don't play defense at all.
Well, that's what makes it trash.
The whole weekend's trash.
I used to love the slam dunk contest.
That shit sucks now.
Who was it? But that white boy's turning good again.
McClung?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's won like the last 7 years.
They need to let like YouTube dunkers do the dunk contest with them.
You think they'll succeed though?
Yeah, all they do is dunk.
But
they're able to do crazier dunks than the NBA players.
But I think like, yeah, they can.
And they don't have to worry about a season after that.
No, I get that. No, but I think that's BS. Like, I can't dunk too much because I could get hurt. I mean, a little bitch.
Well, that's why most of them don't do it.
I don't believe that.
Oh my God, Adele, you would give up the no hitter. You fucking bum.
How did that other guy get on base?
He got walked.
Another thing, I should run the MLB. A no hitter. If you walk a guy, you shouldn't get credit for the no hitter. Like, there's been no hitters.
Yeah, there's no hitters and then there's perfect games.
I get that, but like the no hitter should be and the perfect game should be 1.
Trout would have caught that.
Nah, he would have got hurt trying to catch that. Like, the no hitter and the perfect game should be like 1, because there's been no hitters where you lose the game. That can't be an accomplishment. That's like, yeah, you threw a no hitter, but you walked 7 guys. It was like, I think the last one was in Pittsburgh. Threw a no hitter and lost the game. What you been up to, man? We gotta have conversation. It's a podcast.
Shoot, just doing content. Tomorrow I gotta go do this media mixer and be like media coverage for this event TSF is having.
What's TSF?
Sauce Walker's label.
Okay.
Then Thursday I got another event for another like mixer with like other artists and stuff like that.
You just interview them?
Yeah, networking.
For your channel?
For anything. For Paco, for my artist too.
No, but when you interview them, what do you do with the
yeah,
footage?
for my channel.
Yeah, for your footage?
Yeah, for Bruno TV, and then I'm working on getting like a whole media network.
Okay.
Try to get an LLC for it and get clientele, maybe get a loan.
What do you mean media network? Like broadcast it or like?
Like it'll have podcast
or
shows.
Produce it.
Yeah, I'll produce it. But it'll be like podcast shows, anything like that. Content, really.
Okay. So we're gonna preview Usman versus Buckley.
Before we do that,
yeah.
Fucking Joshua fan.
Oh, can we talk about Joshua Banks? Oh my God!
It's not that I don't think he can't beat Royval.
True.
It's that way too quick of a turnaround.
It's too quick of a turnaround.
You literally just fought.
And it's not just that it's such a quick turnaround. It's who you're turning around against.
Yeah, and I hope your leg heals in time.
It's true. He did take a lot of damage to that leg.
His leg was swollen.
Really bad. Oh, my God. And again, it's not that he can't beat Royval. But Royval is really, really good.
Mm-hmm. If he beats Royval, he's the next.
Oh, absolutely.
He's the next up for him.
I think Royval's number 1 right now.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's like he's taking on... The question is, God forbid, if he loses, does he...
He doesn't lose out on anything.
That's my question. Does he? It depends on how he loses.
It's because he took the fight on, 2 weeks' notice?
It depends on how he loses. If he gets starched in the first round,
But
which I don't think will happen.
If he loses, it'll be a decision of like them just brawling.
But what I do think...
Because it's a 3-round fight, they're the last prelim.
No, but Royval can't outbrawl him. That's a positive. Royval can't.
Yeah, then he has to get knocked out then.
And Royval can't knock him out. The
So-
truth is Royval can't knock him out. The thing is, how good is gonna be his takedown defense? That's the question. It's like, and can he keep up with Royval's pace? Royval's pace is crazy.
Well, Van's
Yeah,
pretty good with his stamina.
Van's pace is good too. And the thing is, it's 3 rounds, right? It's not 5.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm not saying he can't. It's just, I think it's a good risk though. If you're gonna take on Royval, it's like this. It's probably the best to do it because if you have a full camp, there's more expectations. People are expecting.
But he just came off a full camp.
He came up full camp. That's the only thing. He's gonna have to cut again. There's no people like, oh, he's in shape. No, he still has to cut.
Yeah, because he probably came into the fight. Like
exactly. He's gonna have to
at
cut
least 10
again.
over.
So cutting again, that's where I think it gets a little scary. Having to cut again and that type of situation. That's where it's like.
Has Royval been knocked out before?
Good question.
Hey, damn! I thought it was a home run. Only a double.
It's a good question. Has Brandon Royval been knocked out? Brandon Royval. The thing is, Brandon Royval, and I love his nickname. Raw Dog.
Raw. That is a good nickname. That is a good fighter's nickname.
Brandon Royval. KO'd. Brandon Royval is a renowned fighter. He was born and raised.
So I know Pantoja didn't knock him out.
No, that's never gonna happen. Has Royval
And that seems
ever
to be
been-
the only way to beat Van is if you knock him out and catch him in the pocket. Because his head movement has gone a lot better since he got knocked out like 4 fights ago.
Oh, he got knocked out 4 fights ago?
Yeah. It was like when he first got to the UFC. It was like his second fight in the UFC. And it was in like the second round. He was tagging the guy.
Oh, he's been finished once, but it wasn't a real finish.
Yeah.
It was by Brandon Moreno. I watched that fight.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was the first time they fought.
Yeah.
Like, I think he hurt his ribs or something like that.
Yeah. But no, Van, it was like his second fight in the UFC. He was tagging the guy. He just stayed in the pocket, and the guy caught him with a clean counter hook and dropped him.
Yeah.
And then just finished him from there.
The thing is, he does look a lot more measured.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when I saw him before, he was a little reckless.
Mm-hmm.
He's not reckless anymore. And I don't think Royval is too much of a threat to knock him out, if I'm being honest. But Royval's a good striker. He's not a bad striker by any means. So,
but he can't let Van put the pace on him, because then it's just going to get out of hand.
The pace advantage, I think, goes to Royval.
No, I'm saying he can't let Van put the pace on, like, start just getting his combos going, coming out.
The thing is, that's where I'm scared, because if Van does that, I don't think Van can outpace Royval. It's like, because Moreno didn't do it, Pantoja didn't do it. If Pantoja didn't do it, it's like, damn. So now, the thing is, when does Royval shoot? Because
he would have to shoot like first couple minutes,
and he shoots. The thing is that Royval shoots in between your.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So he's not gonna. He doesn't really look for it, but if he sees that you're getting the better of him, then he shoots.
Yeah.
And that's where it gets a little. How good is his takedown defense can be, if somebody can knock somebody out, is Van.
Mm-hmm.
He has the advantage in that,
Definitely.
in the power advantage. So
Because he dropped fucking Bruno Silva like 5 times.
yeah. Now we gotta be honest. Royval is a huge step up from Bruno Silva.
Oh, yeah.
Huge step up. But it's a good risk. It's risk and reward, and I don't think, especially taking it on such short notice, I don't think that he loses much if he does lose.
No.
I don't think he loses much.
But
It's never good to lose.
But if he does win, he's automatic.
If he wins, can that be a negative though? Because he's so young.
Yeah.
Is he ready to face Pantoja?
I think it depends on if he beats Royval, and it's how he beats Royval and how good he looks.
The good thing is this is the good thing. Pantoja fights when? Does he fight in the next card?
That's the same card.
Oh, they fight on the same
28th.
card. So it's not going to be too much time, but they'll have some time.
So they'll probably fight September.
No, a lot more than that. They'll probably fight
November?
Around the earliest November. Probably December.
That's more than enough time for Van to get ready.
Yeah, it's probably December. Like Pantoja always fights in the December card, right? So it's probably December. And yeah, around December. And yeah, look, man, I hope he wins. He's taking on a, and it's crazy. Shout out to Royval for taking a match, like, because it's definitely a big risk. He's probably the hottest guy in the division right now.
He's probably one of the best strikers in the division right now.
And he's an up and comer. He's young. He's strong.
Hungry.
And I don't know if Royval beats Josh Van, I'm not sure that gets him the title shot.
He's already lost twice to
exactly.
Pantoja.
And you just beat the number 12 guy. It's not like you
on a 2-week notice.
On 2 weeks notice. So shout out to Royval for taking it.
What about Manel Cup? I think he's never gonna get a title shot because he's king of dropouts.
He broke his foot. Is it he fights too much?
Yeah, no.
Is it he fights too often? It's like you can't be doing that.
Yeah, didn't he just fight a couple months ago?
Yeah. He fights too often.
Yeah.
It's like you can't really be doing that. That kind of hurts your chances. But shout out to Josh Van, man. Shout out to Josh Van.
Lives up to his nickname.
Fearless?
Yep.
Yeah.
Lives up to it for sure.
Pretty good nicknames. Fearless versus Raw Dog.
Yeah, Fearless Raw Dog.
Fearless Raw Dog.
They go hand in hand. You gotta be fearless to go Raw Dog.
Hey, before we move on to the Usman thing, we're having a little conversation. I was watching the thing, and they asked, just like randomly put up, how many close friends does the average human have? And I was shocked by the answers. They were like 3, 4, 5, 6. I have one. Is the problem me?
No, I think it just varies on the person.
Like,
how many people they get close with.
But what's a close friend? Like, close friend. Like, if you commit a crime, you call them. That's what I call a close friend.
Yeah.
You can't be calling 6 people you commit a crime. You're a terrible criminal.
Some of you consider family, I guess.
You're a terrible criminal. If you're calling 6 people after you commit a crime.
Now you got 6 accomplices.
Yeah, it's like 6 witnesses. Like, you know who Trap Lore is? I've been watching his YouTube channel. They hate him because he's like an English dude.
Mm-hmm.
And all he does is take, like, you know those drill rappers that end up in jail, or actually not even jail, most of them are dead.
Mm-hmm.
But the ones that end up dead, but they all have songs about killing people. So he goes in depth about, like,
this is the same one that did like the hour-long King Von one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think he got famous off of that one.
Yeah.
But he has, like, lots. And the dude, and he's from, like, the UK.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Do you watch No Jumper at all? Or, like, any of those shows?
I see clips, but it's...
Like, everybody on that No Jumper family,
Mm-hmm.
like, hates him. He's been on there just getting yelled at by people. Because they hate that, I guess he appropriate. I don't know why they hate
Because he's
him.
English. It's probably mostly because he's English.
it's because he's English and white, and he's making a lot of money off of like the hip hop culture, and all these kids are like dead, and they are like kids, right?
Majority of them, yeah.
Yeah, they're
Because
like.
majority of them like 17.
How old was King Von? Like 20 something?
Yeah, he was in the mid because he went to prison.
Yeah, for a while.
Yeah, I think he was like 25 or something like that.
Yeah, so I have family in Chicago, and when I go to Chicago, I've never felt like, oh, I'm in danger. And then because I do watch his channel, what is it called? What's that block called?
O Block?
O Block.
It's took down. I think they tore it down.
Oh, really? Yeah, because it's small.
I think they tore down the projects.
Really? It's like super small. It's like a street.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, why is that street so famous?
Cause Chief Keef and Lil Durk and.
But what's crazy? I don't know if you heard this. Like, something came out the other day. Like the Spice Lane is one of like the most dangerous streets in like the country.
Mm-hmm. Where's that?
It's right next to where my mom lives, where I grew up. I'm not lying to you. Spice Lane is 2 miles long. Like, people act like it's a city. Like it's literally too small. My elementary school is at the end of it. So it's like, honestly, I grew up there. It wasn't that bad. People lie. It wasn't that bad. Like, you hear gunshots every now and then, but stay inside and mind your business.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So Kamaru Usman will be taking on
Buckley.
Joaquin Buckley. We're gonna try to go through the card. It's not a great card though, so we're gonna spend most of our time on.
It's a fight night, no?
Yeah, it's a fight night. I do want to watch it though, and I'm gonna be in Dallas. I hate Dallas.
You're gonna watch it from where you're being an Airbnb?
I'm gonna be in a hotel.
Oh, they'll probably have it.
Uh,
At the bar or something. You can go to the bar and watch
I
it.
have it.
Oh, okay. Take the fire stick with you.
Always. Actually, I might take this one. I have one right here.
Or you just pull it up on Stream East.
Yeah. No, we don't do that. Everything we do is legal. We don't do that. Oh, Rose Namajunas is fighting. That's crazy.
Who?
Rose.
No, who is she fighting?
Oh, Miranda Maverick.
Oh, okay. That should be a good fight.
This is not a bad fight night. This is it. Cody Garbrandt's fighting.
Who's he fighting?
Rhino Barcelos. He's probably gonna win. Cody Brundridge is fighting. Isaiah is not here because he has to clean up his gym. They made him close.
He has to wipe the mats and stuff.
Oh, this is a good card. People are tripping. Okay, let's go through it. I don't know who the first one is though. Mansour Abdul Malik. He has to be Somalian.
Who's he fighting?
If I was Somalian and I was a UFC fighter, guess what my nickname would be?
Captain?
You know it. No,
I am the captain.
I'm the captain now.
Yeah, I'd have that for like the intro for
Yeah,
my
yeah.
song. I am the captain now.
And I would be.
Look at me.
My name would be Chesko. I'm the captain now. I'm not giving y'all my last name. I wish I was Somalian and a UFC fighter.
Who's he fighting?
Cody Brundridge. He's 8-0.
Cody Brundridge?
No, I know
The
Cody
Somalian
Brundridge,
guy?
the Somalian guy. Cody Brundridge just won versus in the last fight right now in March.
What class? What weight class?
If I'm not mistaken, he has to be 170, I think, right?
Welterweight?
Yeah. I'm not good with the nicknames.
You should-
I mean with the
should
names.
say.
No, I'm just on Google.
Oh.
Let me see. Middleweight,
Oh, okay.
185. Okay, so he's. Oh, actually, I'm gonna do ESPN. A lot better.
Yeah, I have it right here.
Okay, Cody Brundridge. But I don't know the new guy. I'm gonna be honest with you.
This guy's not Somali, he's American.
Oh shit. How do you know?
Because it has an American flag next to it.
Do we own Somalia or no? No, not yet. Wait till Trump gets it. Trump wants it, he gets it.
So his last... All his fights have been finishes.
Yeah, I think Cody Brundridge's in trouble.
You ready for the finishes?
First
First fight. KO first round. KO first round. Submission first round. KO first round. KO first round. KO second round. KO first round. KO second round.
But who is he fighting though?
In the UFC, he fought Nick Klein and Dusko Todorovic.
I can act smart and act like I know who that is,
I don't know who that is,
but I
but
would be lying.
if he's starching guys,
It depends who they are, right? But it is 3 nights. Oh, he just fought in the Cejudo card. Magny versus Protest. Yo, this is gonna be like his third fight in. It's gonna be his fourth fight in less than a year. Yo, he's being active, so yeah, he's probably gonna. Oh, he just came from the Contender Series.
mm-hmm.
Those Contender Series guys are legit. Not gonna lie to you. Those Contender Series guys are legit. Okay. So yeah, let's go with I'm the captain now.
Yeah, I'll go with Mansa.
What's his nickname?
I don't know.
MMA Masters. He comes from MMA Masters.
It doesn't have a nickname.
Mansoor Abdul Malik. Think about it. Imagine that. Imagine Bruce Buffer. It's time. Weighing in at 186 pounds from Somalia.
He's from America.
Oh. Well, let's just say he's from Somalia.
Oh,
Somalia, Mansoor Abdul. I'm the captain now, Malik. That would be badass.
Cameron Smotherland's on this card.
Who?
For prelims.
Who's that?
He's another fighter out of Houston.
Oh, really? Chris Moutinho's here.
Paul Craig's on this card too.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
2 fights after Moutinho.
Yo, this is a
and
very good fight night.
And Michael Chiesa is on this card. Right before him.
Yo, this is a really good fight night.
Yeah, Moutinho's making his UFC return after getting absolutely destroyed by O'Malley for
Oh, and it starts at night,
for
yes.
5 rounds.
I hate the fight nights when they start like at 4 p.m.
Oh no, this one's in Atlanta, so it's
Like,
gonna start at.
It starts
regular
at
time.
9 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate those. I hate them, man.
Yeah, 'cause usually fight nights are like overseas.
No, but no, there's some the ones in the freaking Apex start like at 4 sometimes.
Oh yeah,
It's-
I think that's usually because something else is going on that night.
Yeah, I'm guessing, but I hate it. It's like, look, I think fight nights are for like us. You know what I mean? Like I'm really looking forward to this card now, but I know that casuals aren't. So it's like who cares if you just have to put it on ESPN Plus?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just put it there. All right, what's the next fight?
Cody Garbrandt and Rayoni Barcelos.
Want to hear a story about Cody Garbrandt and me?
Sure.
We had a bonding experience.
Okay.
My first card that I really watched was the Ronda Rousey versus Amanda Nunes card. This was back then. Trump, if you're listening, this was the old me. I don't do this anymore.
Mm-hmm.
The old me used to be a criminal, but the statute of limitation has reached, meaning I used to, stream fights. I don't do that anymore. I learned the error of my ways. Bruno and myself are rich now, and we can afford to buy every single one.
Mm.
But back then, I was younger. I was broke, and the first card that I ever watched full was what you call it, Ronda Rousey versus Amanda Nunes.
Mm-hmm.
The co-main to that was Cody Garbrandt versus Dominic Cruz.
Okay.
And Dominic Cruz to me is still the GOAT. I love Marab, but to me Dominic Cruz is the GOAT at 135. That was the night that Cody Garbrandt just like lit up Dominic Cruz.
Yeah.
And I went to bed a little heartbroken. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
And then I became a Cody Garbrandt fan. Ever since then, Cody Garbrandt took like 7 years to win his next fight, but I feel like we had a bonding experience.
So you're the reason?
No, that was definitely him.
Mm.
I just became dude, but I got like some salt, man. Like I got terrible luck with. I became a Cody Garbrandt fan, never won again. I became a Jorge Masvidal fan, never won again. I became a Rob Font fan, never won again. So I stopped becoming fans of people.
It's a good thing you started as a fan for Joshua Van.
True. True. I'm probably gonna root for Royval just to
get him to lose.
Yeah.
And Pantoja.
So Cody Garbrandt, but he normally beats no names. And no disrespect to this guy.
Rayoni just beat Peyton Talbot the last fight.
Really?
Decision.
That can't be good. Payne Talbot's good.
Yeah, I might go with Barcelos.
I like Garbrandt though. Does he have any knockouts? Can you check if the new guy has knockouts?
He got knocked out by Umar.
Well,
Yeah,
can't
he
be
has
good.
he has a knockout against Carlos Joaquin,
When was this?
19.
2019. Nah, did Cody Garbrandt's winning. Cody Garbrandt. God damn. Yo, you haven't knocked anybody out since 2019. That's crazy. That's gotta be illegal. All right, I'm going with Garbrandt. What's the next fight?
The next fight is Edmund Shabazian versus Andre Petrosky.
It's a good fight. Well, not really. Edmund Shabazian was gonna be a new Ronda Rousey. Is that still his coach? No, I think he fired him. Cause Edmund Shabazian
Out of Extreme Couture.
yeah, fired him. Cause Edmund Shabazian was his coach.
Mm-hmm.
Ronda Rousey's coach, and then he fought. What's that guy's name? Can you go through his list? He fought. I think Curtis. No, it wasn't Curtis Blades. What's the guy with the hair? He fought out of Sanya.
He never fought Curtis Blades.
No, no. Curtis Blades is a heavyweight. What's his name?
Lost? He got knocked out?
Yeah, he got knocked out.
Derek Brunson?
Derek Brunson. There we go.
Yeah, he lost 2 more after that.
Yeah, and
then won.
yeah, he won his last one.
Yeah,
Yeah, he won his last one. It wasn't too long ago either.
February.
Yeah, it wasn't too long ago. I watched it. So, but I think he loses.
Yeah, according to his track record, because it's his last 5 fights have been win, loss, win, loss, win. So according to his track record, he's supposed to lose. And
yeah,
Petrosky is on a 3-fight win streak.
Yeah, I think Petrosky wins.
All decisions though, but he gets knocked out.
Yeah, I think Petrosky wins. I got Petrosky on this.
I'll go Petrosky. And then co-main Rose versus Miranda Maverick.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know too much about Miranda Maverick. I just really like her name.
She's on a 4-fight win streak.
3
decisions, 1 sub.
She's kind of pretty too, huh?
In the 3rd. She's all right, yeah.
Yeah. My internet's not working for some reason. So
she has 3 losses in the UFC.
3?
Yeah.
I want to know why
She hasn't really beat anybody. I would say the biggest name is probably Dion Barbosa.
I don't even know what that is.
Or Andrea Lee.
What's his name? What's going on with me in names right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Trevor Whitman. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Why did she fire Trevor Whitman?
Probably because that fight against
No, that was her husband's fault.
Esparza.
Yeah, that was her husband's fault.
Or she just lost to Blanchfield.
Yeah, I was there, and again, he wasn't there.
Beat Tracy Cortez easily.
Tracy Torres, please.
Oh yeah.
Please. Like ever since she lost Trevor Whitman, she just doesn't look the same.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you were a fighter, do you want your coach to tell you you're doing good all the time?
No.
It's like you're not doing good.
Yeah.
Or you have a terrible coach.
Yeah,
like,
because when her husband was coaching her for that Esparza fight, that was horrible.
Terrible.
Don't care about them booing. You're doing your job.
Yeah.
You're not doing anything.
And then Trevor Whitman was just there.
Yeah.
It's like, let Trevor Whitman coach. Like, what's his name? Pat Barry?
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, Pat. But and not too much on Pat though. He's probably concussed from. He had a fight like in 1997.
Mm-hmm.
He got knocked out bad from that fight, and he's probably still not concussed from there. That was bad. But I think Rose got this. Rose is really good.
If the Rose that showed up against Tracy,
Yeah,
she has an easy win.
she's really good. All right, who we got next?
Kamaru Usman, Joaquin Buckley.
I'm intrigued. I really want to watch this fight. Conventional wisdom tells me that Joaquin Buckley wins.
Minus 280.
Minus 280. The thing is, Kamaru Usman has lost 3 fights in a row.
Yes.
Where he didn't look bad in any of them.
Against the second fight against Edwards, he looked pretty bad.
But it was close.
Yeah.
And he lost to Shemaev. You know, the first 2
but
rounds.
if that was a 5-round fight,
he would have won it easily.
Yeah, because
Yes.
the third round he looked great.
Yes, exactly. He looked very good in that third
And that
round.
was 2 years ago.
That's the problem. Took a long time. And something I've noticed, especially in this division, people like when
That was a different weight class too, wasn't it?
that was a different weight class, yeah. But what happened to Covington can happen to him. Ironically, against Joaquin Buckley, like when you go away for 2 years, you're gonna know that you come back and you notice that you got old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How old is
38.
38? Yeah, that just doesn't really work. Like, yeah,
And Buckley's on fire right now. Probably one of the hottest fighters in the division.
and he's strong.
And that division's stacked.
And the only saving grace, well, again, if Usman didn't get old, his pace is crazy.
Yes, he has the gas tank
He has a gas tank,
and the wrestling.
and he's a faster starter than Kobe.
Mhm.
Because Kobe pushes the pace on you, but Kobe's starting really slow lately.
Yeah, he won't find it till like mid-second round.
Exactly. So it was like, we're gonna see what Usman we see, but right now,
If Usman wrestles Buckley, I think he wins.
honestly, I don't know. Buckley right now, he is strong. He is
Yeah.
wrestling. He can strike. He's doing a lot of good things.
But he hasn't wrestled wrestlers like Usman.
True, but again, what Usman we see?
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? 38 years old. Like, Father Time is undefeated. Like, I know we haven't talked too much about it, but what do you think about all this John Jones stuff?
Honestly, I love John Jones, but it's time he just retires.
Look, I think John Jones.
He's like becoming another McGregor. Like it's.
But John Jones is doing John Jones has nothing to prove.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's time to retire because.
But he's making himself look bad. It's
Yeah.
Nobody thought that you were scared of
And nobody would have cared if you didn't come.
exactly.
To fight. Yeah.
Nobody said, John Jones is scared of Tom Aspinall.
Yeah.
If you would have just said, you know what, I don't want to fight him. I'm done. I've done everything. Everybody went. You're right.
Yeah.
You have nothing to prove. Do what you want to do.
Yeah.
But the fact that he's kind of like tiptoeing and yes and maybe and yeah, I want to fight, but not him. That's
Being a troll. Yeah.
That's what's making him look bad. It's like you can do whatever you want to do. However, if you're gonna fight, you gotta fight the next guy. You can't just like hand pick, especially in
and he is the next deserving guy.
But the thing is that the division is so weak. Like,
would you hear that Francis Ngannou said he's open to come back?
Yeah, but the problem is the boss don't like you.
But if there's no Jones, how else are you gonna who you gonna sell the fight to?
Well, it seems like they're ready to make Gane versus Aspinall, but
I don't want to see that fight.
I don't either.
I think Aspinall torches Gane.
Like, I think he's just gonna wrestle him to death. Like,
Yeah,
because I don't think
wrestle and submit him.
I don't think Aspinall will strike with Gane because Gane can strike.
Yeah,
He just can't really wrestle. So it's. And honestly, I wouldn't think that's a bad fight. If you tell me that the only reason I don't think we're really excited about a Gane Aspinall fight,
because we already know what's gonna happen.
no, it's because we have the Jones Aspinall fight there. Of course, we'd rather see that one.
Mm-hmm.
But if Jones comes out and you know what, I'm done. Then we're like, okay, let's see Gane versus Aspinall. Let's see until another guy comes up, right? But it's like.
Or you get Pereira to move up.
But I don't want to see that fight.
Yeah, no.
We just saw what Uncle Live did to him.
Yeah. But supposedly he had a broken hand or something like that.
Yeah, but that would have hurt if you hit the guy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see Pereira versus Jones. Like, I'm not a big fan of guys going up.
Mm-hmm.
I am not. Like somebody gave this stupid idea of Pantoja going up for Marab. For what? For what? Marab was dangerous when he wasn't finishing guys. Imagine now. It's like, I don't know, man. I want to see Jones Aspinall. However, I do believe that John Jones has the right to retire.
Yeah, he should retire.
He has done everything. I think he still has a lot to give.
But I think he's too caught up in the antics now.
But if he doesn't want to fight, don't fight. I'm saying it's like, but just kind of, just let us know what you want to do. It's like, whatever you decide is fine. Just decide something.
Yeah.
That's
now it's just becoming like a little annoying.
Exactly. It's just becoming annoying. And the thing is, the division is so weak.
Yeah.
You can't.
Something needs to happen.
If it was a strong division, you're like, okay, you have the right to pick who you want to fight.
Yeah.
But honestly, this
Tai Tuivasa is not a contender.
No.
Derek Lewis is not a contender anymore.
The second best guy in the division is probably Ciryl Gane, and he walked through him.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're not gonna fight Volkov. You're not gonna fight like, what's that? Jailton Almeida. Like, you're not gonna fight those guys.
Yeah.
The only guy that's worth fighting is Aspinall. And you can't now say, you know what, I want to fight Ngannou. He's not in the company. Like,
you know what they should do? Allow steroids only for heavyweight division. Bring back the jacked heavyweights.
Didn't Joe Rogan say it?
Bring back the jacked heavyweights.
I'm not gonna lie, man. They didn't look human
at all.
They didn't look human at all. This is kind of crazy.
I bet you Yoel Romero can come back and be a heavyweight.
He's 53.
I know. Still dominating in fucking dirty boxing.
Thank you guys for watching. We won't be here this weekend. Well, unless you want to be. I'm in nasty old Dallas. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe to our TikTok. Our TikTok is doing very good. Thank you.
We're on TikTok shop yet?
You know what? I'm gonna do that this weekend because I completely forgot about it. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. See you next time. Peace.